The problem of people who live in small town is that they are surrounded by people who also live in small town. So when a big life-changing idea pops in your mind, obviously you cannot simply go and bring it to life, to execute. As most people, which is very healthy, we need a reassurance and we need to put a half of the weight of this problem on shoulders of other people. So you go to your close one, probably your friends or family, and you tell them your life-changing idea, like running a business or going to live in another country, or maybe jumping on a cruise liner and work there. Whatever idea, big, weird, strange, uncomfortable idea for your today's life. And the problem that you seek confirmation and assurance of a new big ideas from people who by default are not correct people for such ideas. Because in a good scenario, your friend can say you something assertive, some confirmation, but you will not feel the true weight behind his words. Because you both understand that he don't really believe in this idea, that he is not a person that will jump on this cruise and go to make a worldwide trip. He will not do it. And when he says that it's a good idea, it really sounds like it's a good thing to just imagine and not really do. You both do not feel a real readiness of doing so. And when you feel such reaction, you also drift in the same state, dreamlike state. Even before you had an aspiration, really do it. When you face such reaction of your friend, you are going back to, you are putting back this idea on the maybe in the future cool dream-like thing. And it's a best case scenario. But in some cases, your relatives can bluntly say that your idea is stupid and they will ban you and discourage you. And in very bad scenario, people may start laughing at you, that you're a dreamer, your idea's insane, you're crazy, you're stupid, come back to our earth and don't even dare to dream about something big. Do you know what is collective immune system? It's when one people, let's say, catching a virus, and when this ill person contacts someone another who has immunity, this virus cannot spread. So when in population you have a lot of people with good immune system, even when someone getting ill, the virus simply cannot spread because of people with good immune system. So the same thing is with your big ideas and plans when you're surrounded by weak people who are not ready to support you. But in this case, it just works in opposite direction. So it's like spark. Your ideas coming up to your head time to time inspire you to do something bold, unusual. And when you talk to people who are not right, it's like wasting your spark on the wet wood instead of dry paper. It will be no fire. But you do understand that you might feel yourself locked, that you don't have an access to proactive people, successful, who are right to support you on your journey, simply because you might not know them, or if you will try to reach them out, they will not talk to you. And this is absolutely normal and common situation. And most of the successful people, they started at exact this situation. And this is, by the way, is the marker that distinguish weak people from strong, that strong people, they are capable to push their ideas when no one else accepts them are interested in these ideas, and they push them solely to the point when other people starting to onboard to their ideas and help them. Before anything else, do not waste time on discussing your ideas with not right people, because when you speak your idea, you're already wasting this emotional charge that you have, this inspiration. Simply when you talk out loud, you are wasting some portion of energy that you need to make yourself actually working on it. So the rule number one, don't speak, go and do. What you can do? Everything, whatever might come to your head, from launching a new Facebook to changing living place to an island, every big idea has its minimal viable version. Say you want to launch a web application and you need 100 developers to work 1 year to build a final product. To build a minimal viable product, a test version of it usually need only you and a couple of hours of work. You don't to test your idea, to make the very first step, to touch the reality around your idea. It's enough to make a short quiz and make a short marketing research. Short quiz and post it on few forums and ask people if they really want to use your application. It's a first step, it's a contact with reality, and it's a reinforcement for yourself that you actually started to do something. Or if you're building, if your plan is to build a site, you can do a small mock-up. So it's a MVP version. If your idea is to live 1 year in another country, make a small step, go to another country for 3 days and see how it goes. When you do this MVP steps, instead of talking about your plans, first you contact with reality and you get real life feedback, which is 1 million times more important and valuable than ranting with your friends or with whoever. And in most cases, it changes your personal idea on this topic, because in many cases you might really decide to not do this thing or do it differently, which is totally fine. It's impossible to imagine an idea and make it real exactly as you imagine it in the first time. Your first idea is just a spark, and when you contact the reality, your spark will change its form and color and temperature, and this is totally normal. So you will get a feedback, and in some cases you might really understand that your idea is really stupid, is dumb, it's totally absolutely normal too, and you decide to not proceed with it, and it's fine. This mindset will teach you that your ideas is not like a panda baby that you can have only one in a lifetime. Ideas and opportunities, they should come in unlimited quantities with an unlimited speed. You should have not one, but hundreds, dozens of them. And you have to teach yourself to test them quickly. Quick idea, quick test, quick evaluation. If it clicks, it clicks. If it not, next idea, next idea. In this way, you will learn yourself to not be a dreamer, thinker, but a person who actually does, and person who actually put himself from the small town to big town, from place A to place B. Maybe it's a bad advice, but sometimes it helps to put yourself to the corner. For me, it worked many times that I more or less deliberately put myself into the situation when I have no other choice rather than act. One case, it was COVID, and I had fitness studios, a chain of fitness studios, and because of the COVID, they all stopped. And I got myself into a situation when I have no money income. And I realized during the COVID that all these people suddenly might need antiseptics a lot. Having no even idea what I do, I just know that I have to do something because I have no money. I just pick up the phone and I called the nearest market and asked if they do need antiseptic. And they was like, yes, man, we really need a lot of antiseptic. And I said, okay, if you really want me to deliver you antiseptic, I can take your pre-order, but I will deliver only in few weeks because I have so many clients that we have no time to deliver them really fast. And believe me or not, they was ready to put a pre-deposit immediately, which I then use to produce the antiseptic itself. It means that for some people, putting themselves into hard situations, it's normal, and you might be one of those person. But maybe it's not a good advice for everyone. It means that for some people, putting them into kind of sharp situation may be sobering, but it's advice not for all people. By the way, talking about MVP version of your product, when you will start build the MVP version of your product, your very first steps, in many cases you might need to a specific place for a specific information related to the thing you do. If it's a web application, you might go to a specific forum where people who are developing this application connects. Or if you want to have a trip, you will go to a trip forum, and you probably might connect to the people who already doing this exact thing that you want to do. And there you will find correct people who can support you and share your ideas. Do you see what I mean? Your friends and family, they are not correct people. They are not your business partners. They are not the one who will do this life-changing thing with you, which is also required to pull this off for many years in a row. Probability that you are surrounded right now people with the right mindset for your specific idea that pop up in your head is very low. So don't even expect that people will share your aspirations. But it's definitely a lot of people with the same mindset, ideas as you have in the specific place. So when you go to the specific place, you will actually find a decent right person who is not too high for you, so he will not contact you, and at the same time with the correct mindset and the correct viewpoints. And on these forums, on these task-related boards, you will contact your person, you will find someone who will support you, and from there you will move to your success. So don't waste your time on naysayers, build your MVP, find your right partner in the right place, and don't be upset if your idea ends to be stupid. Just pick up the next one and try until you will succeed.